So I came out into my garden, decided to water. And as you can see, my garden looks a hell of a lot better than the last time you saw it. So right there, I still need to cut that. Seems like it's getting bigger. That's the parsley that went to seed. And over there, that's a newer green stalk I set up. And some stuff's surviving. Some of the strawberries aren't doing so great. But I freshened up the soil and everything. And this green stalk, I know it looks a lot better than it did before. And now you can see it's producing tomatoes. That lettuce came back and it's bigger because it didn't look so great after I freshened it up. And that tomato, this one doesn't look like it's putting off flowers yet, but this one is. And then we have some baby tomatoes. I see 3 baby tomatoes coming in. But on all the green stalks, you can see this one not so much because I didn't really plant much new stuff in this one. But this one I planted some new stuff like down there. Might be a little hard to see, but there's some stuff coming in. And now my green stalks are even easier to spin because I gave it space. And this tomato, it was taller, starting to produce flowers. They haven't bloomed yet, but it was taller. But then I had to cut it because parts of it looked dead. But then when I started watering and like doing stuff, then 1, 2, 3, 4 little tomatoes sprouted up. So we'll let those sprout up and see how it goes. And then there's strawberry. As you can see right there, it's kind of hard to see. You can see the Swiss chard back there, and little other stuff in there is popping up. Actually, this one I didn't refresh. I just did the top. Some of these strawberries are doing really good. Like there's a runner, they're pushing out. And some of the strawberries did not all survive. And I didn't really do anything to that one. But sometimes you have a good strawberry and it comes back, and sometimes it doesn't. Here, it looks like there's only one in here. And then you see all kind of little stuff popping up. And there's a bean right there. And then I redid this whole green stalk. As you can see at the top, those tomatoes, they popped and exploded, and they're getting bigger. I think these are a different type of tomato. I'm not sure. They're all different types because I planted so many different types. I don't know what they are until they sprout, and then I can probably guess. But those have gotten really big, and those have gotten really big. Those are probably like 50 to 70 day tomatoes. And I think most of the ones I planted were like anywhere from 50 to 80, maybe 80, 75, 80 days. And there's a little tomato. That one's not really growing all that much. I think that's I don't know. But as you can see right here, another new strawberry plant. And I love that because even though not all my strawberry plants did well and I brought strawberry roots, I pride myself on trying to get as many new plants as I can. You can see all those strawberries. And then there's more strawberry roots over here. I just watered everything. You have more strawberry roots. It looks like 2, 3. But we're going to leave them there because I don't want them to break. And then it turns out that's a beet. I tried to get it to come back and regrow, but maybe not. And there's another tomato. Yeah, I planted some tomatoes lower than I expected. I didn't mean to plant them that low. And that might be beets right there. I don't know. That's a bunch of stuff. And over here is my oregano. I didn't replant it yet. I'll probably replant it at some point. Then we have some parsley and my lime tree, which my lime tree is still producing leaves. Not really producing limes or anything, but it's alive. And here's some, this is flat leaf parsley. Wait, no, this is curly because it's a little curly. So I'm going to say that's curly parsley because it's right next to all this curly parsley, because before you saw my parsley, it wasn't that much parsley. And over here, it looks like everything died over here on the side. Oh, there's one tomato right there. I can see one tomato. And then I left that lettuce in because it's still producing seeds. So why not take those seeds? And then there's a little snail, because I guess in some of my green stalks, like that one I saw like baby snails in, and I saw some of my lettuce, and then I put some more stuff, because that one I forgot to put some when I put it together of the Sluggo. And this one I plan on taking apart to make sure I get all the slugs and stuff out, because like in that pot right there, I was going through that pot taking out some of the wood and putting the wood at the bottom, the mulch, to make sure it stays wet at the bottom, the roots stay wet to soak up some water. And then I saw giant slugs in there, and I'm gonna take this green stalk apart when I have time and replant everything. And I can't really turn it around too much all the way, but at the bottom you can tell there's not really all that much going on. And I think I still have a few more strawberry plants to plant. I'm going to plant those later when I get around to it. And I still have some mint. My mint's coming back stronger and it's spreading more. And hopefully once I go over the pot, it'll spread even more. Yeah, like all this is my mint now. Before it wasn't so much and it didn't look so good. But you can see in there it's spreading. And there's a tomato, and there's a tomato. And then I'm going to try and move a few more of my green stalks on this side. Because you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take that one apart and probably push these 2 over there. But you look in here and you see all this. I'm going to take these strawberries out because I'm hoping if I clean up this green stalk and everything, they'll spread more and throw off some runners. Because this one's getting really big compared to what it was last year. And they're multiple plants, so like especially this one doesn't look that big because it's multiple plants and it doesn't look that big. And this one too, because they're growing other plants in there, but they're not getting that big. But that's pretty much it for that green stalk. And then this green stalk, it has tomatoes. There's a tomato. This one is mainly tomatoes, strawberries, and I have flowers at the bottom. And then there's some lettuce in there that got in there somehow. There. And these strawberries, there's so many flowers, but they're not really growing strawberries. Sneeze. Yeah, and at the bottom. And then there's tomato, and that's my biggest one. And this one's spreading out. There's a few in there. And this tomato, I'm glad it's surviving because I accidentally broke it, but it reattached itself. And now it's coming back. I'm going to transplant it probably into one of those green stalks at some point, or move a green stalk over there. Yeah. Because it broke and I thought it was going to fall apart, but no, it came back. Yeah. So, oh, and then there's my nasturtium. I'm surprised I don't have more because I planted a few, I think. So this is my garden, and then I still have all the stuff I need to go through. And this green stalk's not finished setting up because it looks like I have 1 more layer to add on there. And I have 3 more to add on there, but I've been busy, but at least it's better than what it was before. And as you can see, my garden looks a hell of a lot better than it did before, and a hell of a lot more plants. And it looks like I'm gonna have a lot of tomatoes, and hopefully the lettuce that I planted comes out. And if you're wondering what I'm gonna do with the empty pockets where the strawberries didn't make it, I'm gonna take the strawberry roots out that did not survive and try and re-soak them and rehydrate them so they come back and replant them. But I'm also gonna plant more lettuce and plant more of the strawberry roots that didn't plant together to make sure they plant so I don't take up space from something else, and then at a later date I can move them out and plant them. And then I'm going to try and clean this up and put the green stalks around the edges, but like more out this way so they can get more sun. But my lettuce right there looks so good, hoping to grow more and I can make salads, and I'm hoping to grow cucumbers. So if you like, watch and subscribe. I'm so happy of how far my garden has come with just a little Sluggo to stop the slugs from everywhere. If you like, watch and subscribe. Bye.